Hello guys, welcome back to my tutorial. Today I'm very happy to see you again. Today we're going to start the third part of chapter 3 of Introduction to Emerging Technology. And this third part we were going to see some application of artificial intelligence. We will also see artificial intelligence tools, and finally we will run for artificial intelligence platforms. But in the previous parts, under part 1 and part 2, basically we have seen under the part 1, we have seen definition of artificial intelligence, the needs of artificial intelligence, goals of artificial intelligence, what the goals of artificial intelligence are there, what are comprises or the discipline fields are there to contribute for the existence of artificial intelligence. We have also seen advantages of artificial intelligences and also disadvantages of artificial intelligence has been seen under the part 1, and also we have tried to see some of the history of artificial intelligence. But in part 2, basically we have seen levels of artificial intelligence, types of artificial intelligence, how do humans think, and also we have seen how system developers or artificial intelligence developers to map human thinking to artificial intelligence components. For those students who didn't have seen the part 1 and the part 2, go through all my videos and I recommend you to see the first part and the second part. Then you should have to come to this third part. Basically, in this third part, I'm going to focus on the application of artificial intelligence. What kind of application areas are there? Artificial intelligence tools, artificial intelligence in the platforms. So, barattoonni paartii tokkoffaa fi paartii lammaffaa hin seeniin deemtanii paartii tokkoo fi paartii lammaffaa viidiyoo kiyya keessa deemtanii akka ilaaltan. Then after gara paartii sadaffaa kanaatti akka dhuftan I will recommend you. We will focus on the first point is that we're going to focus on the application of artificial intelligence. So there are many fields or application area that we will use artificial intelligences. So artificial intelligence has a various application in today's society. In today's society, there are many sectors, there are many fields that we will use artificial intelligences in order to solve the complex problem of the daily life. So it is becoming essential for today's time because it can solve complex problems in efficient way and in multiple industries. So the reason why we use an artificial intelligence, it is help us, the human beings, in order to solve the complex problems, and also it can be if it works in many multiple industries, such like healthcare. If you consider healthcare, in healthcare, the healthcare providers may use different application, different artificial intelligence concepts or devices in order to diagnose devices or in order to care, in order to treat the patients. Or if you consider also another entertainment area, this also is another application area that we are used an artificial intelligence. If you consider finance area, the finance is also the very essential area that are recommended to use artificial intelligence applications in order to manage financial transactions. So the another one is education. If you consider also education, in order to provide the interactive environment, in order to provide the virtual assistant for the students, which can represent instead of the teachers, just we can use an artificial intelligence. So it can make this in general artificial intelligence make our daily life more comfortable and faster. So it makes our dial more comfortable and more faster. So kanafu artificial intelligence ni faida hedduu yeroo amma addunyaa amma kana keessatti qaba jechuudha. Inni maal inni tokkoffaa rakkoolee garagara complex kan ta'an kan sila dhalli namaa furuudhaaf baay'eetti rakkatu kanneen akka fayyaa keessatti fakkeenyaaf amma fayyaa keessatti yoo fudhattan fayyaa keessatti iddoo guddaa qaba jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf dhukkuboota garaagaraa diagnosis gochuudhaaf, dhukkuboota garaagaraa predict gochuudhaaf, dhukkuboota wal fakkaatoo sabtamii mallattoolee garaagaraa qaban kan mallattoon isaanii wal fakkaatu doktoroota yookaan health care provideroota tokkoof kan adda baafachuun isaa rakkisu yeroo muraasa keessatti fakkeenyaaf RNA vaayirasii tokko predict gochuudhaaf fakkeenyaaf amma dhiyeenya kana algoritmiin baay'een bareedaa maayikiroosekondii sekondii 27 qofa keessatti predict gochuu danda'u. Kan kalaqame jechuudha. By using this artificial intelligence, this is one or it is also an application of artificial intelligence. Education yoo fudhattan bakka education bakka barnootaa keessatti, entertainment keessatti, finance keessatti application area artificial intelligence kunniin faayidaa guddaa kan nuuf qabaatu ta'a jechuudha. So the second area that artificial intelligence can be applied is agriculture. So if you consider agriculture, it's an area that requires various resources, labor, money, and time for the best results in order to produce surplus productions for one particular country or for one particular society in advanced way of manufacture, advanced way. So, an artificial intelligences are currently playing the fundamental role. Nowadays, agriculture is becoming a digital, and also artificial intelligence is also emerging in this field. So, as an agriculture is the backbone for one particular economical development. So, it is very important in order to support this agriculture by using the scientific knowledge, by using these artificial intelligences. So, artificial agriculture is applying artificial intelligence as agriculture, robotics, solid and crop monitoring and predictive analysis of the crops can be used by an artificial intelligence. So, malini qonna keessatti yeroo ammaa kana keessatti qonni sektaroota artificial intelligence baay'inaan barbaadamu. Resource guddaa kan barbaadu, humna namaa kan barbaadu, money kan barbaadu. Fakkeenyaaf artificial intelligence qonna baay'inaan kan qonnu yoo ta'e herbicide yookaan immoo farra aramaa tokko qorichoota garaagaraa qonna sanarra biifuudhaaf humni namaa it takes time. It needs also a lot of the resources. So in order to minimize, in order to save the human power, human energy, so applying or using such like an artificial intelligence, very important. And yenna amma kana keessa agriculture only digitized digitized means it is very supported by using the technology, and also an artificial intelligence is emerging in this field. Artificial intelligence on kenname naannoo kana keessatti faayidaa guddaa kan nuuf qabaatan ta'aa jiru jechuudha. And another one is also artificial intelligence in healthcare. So, as I've said you before, healthcare is the area which needs the most attention in order to treat the patients in appropriate way. So, in order to provide such like healthcare services, the service that healthcare providers should have to give for the patients should have to be supported by using such like an artificial intelligence devices. So in the last 5 to 10 years, so an artificial intelligence is becoming more advantageous for the healthcare industries and going to have significant impact on the industry. So healthcare industries are applying artificial intelligence to make better and faster diagnosis of than human. It's better if the healthcare providers use such like artificial intelligences in healthcare they are providing for the society. So if they use it, it's very better and also it's very faster in order to diagnose disease than themselves, by doctors themselves. So than the human beings, just we can say that. So an artificial intelligence can be help doctors. It is help doctors with diagnosis, okay? With diagnosing different number of diseases, and also inform the patients are working so that medical help can reach patients before they are hospitalizing. Means artificial intelligence kun fayyaa keessatti faayidaa hedduu qaban jechuudha. Waggoottan shananii fi waggoottan dhufan jiran kana keessatti maalinni artificial intelligence faayidaa guddaa kan qaban fi signifikantii isaan qaban industrii fayyaa keessatti daran olaanaan jedhamee eegama. So isaan kunniin maaliif nu gargaaru? Dhala namaa doktoroota caalaa baay'ee accurate warra ta'anii fi dhukkuboota garaagaraa diagnosis gochuudhaan baay'ee fast warra ta'anii jechuudha. So maaliif nu gargaaru isaan kun? Doktoroota nu gargaaru. Doktoroota keenya nu gargaaruudhaan dhukkuboota garaagaraa diagnosis gochuudhaan, paashentoota care gochuudhaan, paashentoota fakkeenyaaf histirii isaanii odoo isaa hospitaalaayiz hin ta'in dursee nu dhaqqabsiisuudhaan, doktoroota dhaqqabsiisuudhaan doktoroonni bifa san dhukkubsattoota keenya akka isaan yaalanuuf kan nu gargaaru. The another one is, for example, an artificial intelligence in education. So education is the sector which needs the most attention in order to provide immersive environment, the immersive environment for the students. In order to provide very interactive environment for the students, or also in order to increase the most understanding level of the student on one particular area, artificial intelligence provides the increment, the fundamental role. So artificial intelligence can automate the grading system of the students so that tutor can have more time to teach. So, for example, if you consider the chatbot, an artificial intelligence chatbot it can communicate with students as a teaching assistant. So it by representing being a domain expert of one particular subject, just it can give the teaching assistant for one part for the student. So it is normally just we have seen the chatbot in the chapter 1. In the chapter 1, I have seen how the chatbots can be interact with the human being, or how the human computer interactions can work. So practically, I will show this also for you. This artificial intelligence chatbots can communicate with students as a teaching assistant. So in the future, it can be work as a personal virtual assistant tutor for the student. Such chatbots are expected to represent the place of the teachers in order to assist the students digitally. Any questions they may have. So, maalinni barnoota keessatti sirni barnoota xiyyeeffannaa guddaa keessattuu kan barbaadu. Artificial intelligence kun barnoota keessa gahee guddaa qaba. Isaan kun maaliif nu gargaaru? Gireedii barattoota automate gochuudhaan. Fi akkasumas immoo bakka barsiisaa bu'anii maal gochuudhaan? Studenti maal godhu assist gochuudhaan gargaaruudhaan wajjin communicate gochuudhaan isaan gargaaru jechuudha. Kanaafuu gara fuula duraatti isaan kunniin barsiisota keenya bakka bu'anii tiitoorii garaagaraa barattootaaf kennuu ni danda'aman jechuudha. So basically, just practically, I will show how artificial intelligence can represent a teacher and provide students digitally. Let me show it for you. Let me show it for you. Let me show it for you. Syntax akkamitti artificial intelligence on chatbotonni akkamitti barsiisaa bakka bu'anii how they are present a domain expert and also assist our students virtually. I will show for you practically. This is my bot, artificial intelligence chat bot. It says, hello, welcome friend. Please feel free and ask me any question about artificial intelligence. Hello, why artificial intelligence maal beeku barbaad? Akkam jirta nagaa fayyaadha. Baga nagaan dhufte wama tokko hiyyaadhain gaaffii barbaadde why artificial intelligence nagaa. This is artificial intelligent chatbot, which assist our students virtually by interacting within the student by receiving the query in the form of the question. For example, hello, why artificial intelligence mali beeku barbaada? Hello, what do you want to about artificial intelligence? Let me ask you a question about artificial intelligence. This artificial intelligence chatbot. Let me ask, what is a chatbot? No, what is artificial intelligence? What is artificial intelligence? What's artificial intelligence? Let me say, what's artificial intelligence? Let me hit enter. Look, here is the answer. This is this answer provided by the artificial intelligence chatbot. So my question is, what is artificial intelligence? Here is the answer. Artificial intelligence is a device which can behave like a human being. In artificial intelligence, artificial means man-made and intelligence means the ability to learn and solve problems. In general, artificial intelligence means man-made thinking power. Wonderful the definition of artificial intelligence that I have got from the artificial intelligence chatbot. Is it clear for you, Ali? Yes, yes. Do you have any other question related to artificial intelligence? Gaaffii gara biraa waa'ee artificial intelligence dhaan wal qabate ni qabda. What types of misale what types of artificial intelligences are there? Internet. Here is the answer. There are two types of artificial intelligence based on the capability and functionality. Depending upon the capability and functionality, our artificial intelligence is classified into two nanjed. Do you understand it? Yes. Any other question, please? Amazing. So this is the artificial intelligence chatbot, which can represent as a virtual assistant or as a domain expert, and also expected to provide such like services for our students. Domain expert tokkotti bakka bu'uudhaan gaaffilee waa'ee barnoota garaagaraa ijoollee barattoota haala salphaa ta'een barsiisota bakka bu'anii tajaajila akkanaa kana akka isaan kennuu barbaadan isin agarsiisuudhaaf bifa kanaan dalagaa jechuudha. Artificial intelligence chatbots can work in such a way in order to assist our students digitally. So it is a chatbot or expected to communicate with students as a teaching assistant. So the another concept is about application area of artificial intelligence is finance and e-commerce. So finances and e-commerce are the most important area that are needed to be launch artificial intelligence in order to manage the transaction and every information of the product they have. So artificial intelligence can find in finance industry are the best match for each other. Finance industry also implementing automations in order to automate every transaction of the finances, and also they should have to may have such a different number of the chatbots based on their interests, chatbot, adaptive intelligences, algorithm trading, and machine learning into financial processes in order to record their data efficient and effective way. So the another one is helping shoppers to discover associated products with recommended size, colors, or even brand. So akkaataa fakkeenyaaf all e-commerce irratti akkaataa yaada commentii product customer irratti hundaa'uudhaan shopping company tokko saayizii kamiin bifa kamii akkasumas brandii kamiin product isaanii dhiyeessuu akka danda'uuf faayidaa guddaa qabaachuu artificial intelligence in e-commerce keessatti. So in another one is artificial intelligence in gaming. So the game also very important area that are expected to apply artificial intelligence technology. For example, if you consider, so artificial intelligence can be used for gaming purposes. Sababa gaming dha jechuudha. Taphachuu tapha gaafa jedhamu namni kenna tapha waan salphaati ilaala. Garuu warri faranjootaa kunneen tapha akka salphaatti ilaalan. Tapha jechuun waan guddaadha jechuudha. Waan guddaa. Wanta sammuu namaa bohaarsaati. Sammuu nama dhala namaa bohaarsuu jechuun it's not a simple thing. So artificial intelligence machines can play strategic games like chess. Amma oduu artificial intelligence fudhatanii chessiin kun maaliin tapha daamaa isa nuti jennu kana tapha baay'ee sa'aatii gabaabaa keessatti decision accurate ta'een karaa ariitii kamii akka deemtee tapha nama sana opponent kan kee mo'achuu akka dandeetu algoritmoonni salphaatti beeku jechuudha. Salphaatti beeku. Kanaaf if you consider deep blue machine, it also defeats the world champion chess player. Dhala namaa maashinii injifate fakkeenyaaf tapha chess game kana deep blue kun it's a very important, it's a very wonderful artificial intelligence which defeated the chess game in the world champion chess player. The another one for artificial intelligence for the data security. So for one part, whether it's for a particular different number of organizations, in order to protect the confidential information, in order to manage the confidential information for one particular organization, artificial intelligence also plays actually a fundamental roles. Security garaagaraa akkasumas immoo data keenya protect gochuudhaan akkasumas immoo cyber attackota avoid gochuudhaan data artificial intelligence on fundamentally role olaanaa qabu jechuudha. Kanaafuu artificial intelligence can be used to make our data more safe and more secure. If we use our artificial intelligences in order to manage our data, it will be more safe and more secure. We should have to adopt such like a behavior. So good examples of such like application area of artificial intelligences are AAG bot and also A12 platforms are very important to determine the software bugs and also for the sake of cyber attack in a better way. For the sake of cyber attack management and also to determine the worst software bug AAG bot if A12 platform data security provided which we said So another one is about artificial intelligence in social media. So the social media are the more important platforms that should have to be managed properly due to it contain the data of a billion number of the users. So such like social number, different number of social media owners should have to manage the data of the users, different number of Facebook users, Twitter users, Snapchat users. They should have to contact the billion profile of the users to get to increase the profitability from their platforms, and also in order to protect the confidentiality of information of the users. So artificial intelligence can organize and manage massive amount of the data. Such like a massive amount of the data can be managed. If and only artificial intelligence can be applied. Okay, the social media in Afaan social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, come garabras, isaan kun mal qabani information profile userota gar billion lakh waan qabanuuf data isaanii kana bhaala salphaatan bifa proper ta'e bifa massive amount of data kanneen maal godhuuf gargaara manage gochuudhaaf gargaara jechuudha. Indirectly inni kun platformota ownerota kanneen akka Facebook, Twitter, social media kanneen profitability fayyadamummaa isaaniis akkasumas immoo faayidaa isaan achirraa argatan akkasumas immoo confidential information userota protect godhuna save manage gochuu keessatti baay'ee kasaan gargaarudha jechuudha. So the another one is for artificial intelligence in travel and transport. So in order to have a safe and secure travel and transport, artificial intelligences are playing a fundamental role. If we consider, for example, self-driving cars. Self-driving cars are, it is not a lag. The car can be driven by the human being. It avoids any accidents. It avoids any tasks. If we travel by self-driving a car, the travel is safe and important. So, Malini, artificial intelligence capable of doing various level travel related work such as from work travel, from making travel arrangement to suggesting hotels and also flight and also best route to the customers. So travel industries are using artificial intelligence powered chats, a chatbot which can make human-like interaction with customer for better and fast experiences. Artificial intelligence on transportive travel kana keessa travel and transport kana keessa faayidaa guddaa qaba jechuudha. Isaan kun fakkeenyaaf amma haalli deemsa keenya karaa nuti baanu karaa nagaa akkasumas ofii keenyaaf seevi ta'uudhaaf wantoota naannoo keenyaas immoo dhiibbaa akka irraan geggeessine avoid gochuudhaaf artificial intelligence on iddoo olaanaa qaba. Fakkeenyaaf amma self driving car yoo fudhatan konkolaataa driver albaa yoonee makiinaa kun bitosdu just it cannot create or it cannot create any accidents. The transportation which can be made by the self-driving car is safe and also secure. Another one is artificial intelligence in automotive industry. So in automotive industry, some automotive industry are using artificial intelligences to provide virtual assistance virtual assistance to their use for better performance. So if you consider such artificial intelligence like virtual assistant Tesla bot, it is also an intelligent virtual assistant that help the employee in one particular factory, especially in our automotive industry. It receives the question in the form of the question and also provide the request, the answer for that particular employee in one particular factory. Such Tesla could intelligent virtual assistant. Artificial intelligence chatbot sila ilaalle sana intelligentidha. In the automotive industry keessatti bifa gaaffii garagaraa wantoota garagaraa customerota support godhaa jiru. Customerota jedhan support godha. So various industries are currently working for developing self-driving cars, which can make the journey more safe and secure. Self-driving car kun journey jiran more safe and secure gochuudhaaf automotive industry keessatti Tesla botiin kun intelligent virtual assistant kennuun faayidaa olaanaa kan qabu ta'a jechuudha. So another one is artificial intelligence in robotics. So robotics are the areas that which needs an artificial intelligence in order to build with the intelligent system, intelligence applications or softwares can be built. Artificial intelligence are very essential in order to build intelligent softwares in order to develop the robots. So artificial intelligence has a remarkable role in remote robotics. For example, if you consider we can create, so system developers or robot developers can create intelligent robots which can perform tasks with their own experiences without pre-programmed. Machinoota akka dhala namaatti behave gochuu danda'an experiences and warra baratuu danda'an. Robotii keessatti artificial intelligence baay'ee faayidaa olaanaa qaba jechuudha. Faayidaa olaanaa qaba. Inni kun humanoid. For example, if you consider the humanoid robots, I will show you this humanoid robots, for example, especially for the freshman students, Erika and Sophia. Isin agarsiisa video isaa yoo danda'ame jedhe asitti edit godhee wajjin isin agarsiisu yaada. I will show it for you and you will see. The Sophia is humanoid robots means the most advanced robots which can behave like a human being. It can understand the emotion of the human being. It can talk with the human beings, and also it can share her ideas, and also it can be able to express her feeling, her interests, in the future. So humanoid robot can jennu Sophia and Enrica. Yo as keessatti isiniif include gochuu dhabe humanoid robot jedhate ilaalaa viidiyoo isaa. Akka dhila namaatti warra act gochuu danda'a keessattuu Sophia jedha. Sophia humanoid robot jettanii yoo ilaaltan viidiyoo baay'ee wanta namatti tolu argatanii jechuudha. So this is Sophia is especially the female robot which is developed by the Korean the Korea government. The Korea government has developed this Sophia and Sophia, which is a humanoid robot, and a very, very wonderful robot which can understand the emotion of the human beings. It's also able to share her feeling with the human being. Another one is artificial intelligence in entertainment. In entertainment, such like artificial intelligence is also providing the important roles if you consider Netflix or Amazon's. So in order to provide such like entertainment areas, artificial intelligences are playing the significant role. With the help of machine learning and algorithms, these services show the recommendations for programs or shows. Entertainment of Amazon working Netflix entertainment area artificial intelligence so the another one is artificial intelligence tool and platforms. Platforms it can be defined as some sort of the hardware architecture or it's a software framework including the application that allow the software to run. Artificial intelligence platform kun maalif nu gargaarani it is hardware architecture yookaan immoo a software framework software architecture jechuu dandeenya yookaan immoo software framework jechuu ni dandeenya isaan kun maalif nu gargaarani artificial intelligence software on akkasa raani nu gargaaru. There are many more artificial intelligence platforms we will see it involves or such like platforms involves or contain the use of machines to perform the tasks that are performed by the human beings. Malin isan kunnin kan of keessa qaban malinni artificial intelligence platform kunnini contain the use of machines to perform dalagaa dhalli namaa tokko godhuu danda'u maashinoon akka godhuu danda'aniif kan nu gargaaru jechuudha. Wanta dhalli namaa godhuu danda'u tokko immediate gochuudhaaf pretend fakkeessuudhaaf akkasumas immoo waan dhalli namaa godhu tokko maashinoon akka isaan godhan gochuudhaaf artificial intelligence platformoon kun faayidaa guddaa qabu. So the platform simulates. Platform kun maal godhu simulate the cognitive function that the human minds perform. Cognitive mind sammuu dhala namaa perform gochuu danda'u. Fakkeenya kanneen akka problem solving skill, rakkoo furuu, ability to learn something, ability to reason, and also social intelligence as well as general intelligence. Platformoon kun waan akkana kana cognitive skill dhalli namaa qabu tokko simulate gochuudhaaf. Fakkeenyaaf dhalli namaa problem solve gochuu skill qaba, wanta haaraa baratuudhaaf skill qaba. Reason gochuudhaaf skill qaba akkasumas social intelligence qabna jechuudha. Kanaafuu platformoonni faayidaa kanneen system developerootaaf artificial intelligence develop gochuudhaaf nu gargaara jechuudha. So artificial intelligence platforms provides users a toolkit to build intelligent application. Maali nu gargaara platformoon kunniin look platform kunniin maan nu gargaaru userootaa fi toolkit intelligent application intelligent ta'e tokko develop gochuudhaaf waan akkasii provide godhan. System userin tokko platform intelligent ta'e tokko yookaan application intelligent ta'e tokko develop gochuudhaaf artificial intelligence platform san qabaatu qaba jechuudha. These platforms such like platforms combine intelligence, decision-making algorithms with data, which enables the developers to create business solutions. So some platforms offer pre-built algorithms. Application platform tokko maali ninni pre-built algorithm wata intelligent cimaa qaban wajjin developed ta'anii dhiyaatu jechuudha. Isaan kun maal gargaaru warra dandeettii isaanii fakkeenyaaf application intelligent systemii haala salphaadhaan develop gochuu hin dandeenye pre-built algorithmoonni kunniin haala salphaadhaan akka isaan import godhanii itti fayyadamanuuf isaan gargaara jechuudha. So such like algorithms or pre-built algorithms include functionality such like image recognition. Image recognition akkasumas natural language processing. Built-in algorithms sunniin maal qabatanii dhufu image identity image tokko ittiin recognize godhan natural language ittiin process gochuudhaaf built-in algorithms faayidaa akkasii qabu. So such like built-in algorithms include different functionality like image recognition as well as natural language processing for the users. So such like artificial intelligence platforms are frequently used by the developers in order to create both learning algorithms and also intelligent application. Artificial intelligence platforming kunniin artificial intelligence platforming kunniin waan lamaaf nu gargaara jechuudha. User tokko waan lamaaf nu gargaara. Tokko maalinni learning algorithm develop gochuudha. Algorithm which may able to understand like images and also natural languages, and also in order to develop the intelligent system which may behave like a human being, develop gochuudhaaf isaan gargaara. The other one is artificial intelligence tools. The tool. So artificial intelligence has developed a large number of tools. There are a different number of tools which is developed within these artificial intelligence applications like search and optimization, if you consider the logic and probabilistic methods for uncertain reasoning, classifiers, different number of classifiers, statistical learning methods, neural network, and also control theory, and also different languages. These are artificial intelligence tools. If you are a freshman student and if the question says, please list and describe some examples of artificial intelligence tools using you should have to be able to list and describe it. Toolota kanneen list gootanii describe gochuu dandeettan. Artificial intelligence toolii maal fa'aa yosin jedhane kan akka search and optimization, kan akka logic, probabilistic method for uncertainty reasoning, classifiers and statistical learning methods, neural network, control theory, languages. Kunniin maal jechuudha artificial intelligence toolidha jechuudha. The other one is artificial example of artificial intelligence platforms. If you consider there are a lot number of artificial intelligence platforms. If you consider Microsoft Azure machine learning, it's also an example of artificial intelligence platforms. Also the Google Cloud, Predictions API, IBM Watson, TensorFlow. TensorFlow is a built-in deep learning models, deep learning algorithms, learning algorithms. Infosni. These are the artificial intelligence platforms. So, as the student is, please try to browse your internet and see each and every artificial intelligence platform that I have included here. And also for references, I will put the books, the modules that has been prepared by Bardar University, Addis Ababa and Adama Science and Technology University for you under the descriptions. Just you should have to download the book and use it as a references. This is brings to the end of our today's lesson. I love you. If your questions, suggestions, and also comment, please don't hesitate. Please give me a question, suggestions, and also comment. Hundi keessanuu ilaaltanii callaa bilan darbina like naa godha, subscribe naa godha. Akkasumas immoo watches godha. Walii keessaniifis share godha. Guddaa jaaladha. Hamma chapteriitti aanutti walitti arginutti bye bye nagaan naaf ta'a.